Hello everyone, here is the small video about how to set up Google Tag Manager, how to set up Facebook Conversion API through Google Tag Manager on the website. So um, basically you need to create two containers, the server side and web one. So in the web container you need to set up Google configuration tag, the main one, right? And also I need to set up the Facebook pixel here. We also need to set up the reduplication key. We can find it here in the gallery. I prefer to use the staple, the unique event ID, and then we can apply here. All right. We will name it as a unique event ID and create it. All right, so what we need to do next? In the Facebook, we need to click more settings and paste here the event ID and save our settings. In the lead event, I want to set up the conversion API on the lead event. So, this one, and click to save. So, then we need to log in to our Google Analytics. We also can create a I do not recommend you to send your server request to your main Google configuration tag if you use this Google Analytics in your business, because if you will mark this and paste here your server URL, your Google Analytics will stop to receive any events from your web content from your website. So to find your event ID, you need to create, to find your server URL, you need to create server-side container, this one, and then click to ID here, right? So, okay. To create your server container, let me refresh this website quickly. You need to go to your server-side container, click to your Google Tag Manager ID, then choose your billing account or create your billing account, and then okay, create a new server-side container. So then you need to click to container ID and then choose your billing account and click apply. Then in a couple of minutes or seconds, Google Tag Manager will create the server and connect it to your Google Tag Manager server-side container. Once you will create the Google Cloud account, the Google will will send you the $300 on your account, and you will be able to use it within the next 19 days. And you also can stop to use the Google Cloud if you think that it is expensive for you, but basically Google will charge you like $5, maybe $10 per month for service. If your server will get more than 1 million requests per month, Google will charge you around of 50 bucks. So I think it's not a lot, but you also can find another solution. For example, Stay.io. They also provide you free server side with up to 10,000 requests, and for 20 bucks they provide you 5,000 100 requests or so. Okay, I will pause this for now. Okay, great. We just connect our server to our Google Tag Manager service side container. So we need to go to the admin settings and copy this URL. So then we need to, I prefer to name it like via API Facebook or so. And also place here, we don't need to use our main measurement ID. So in this case, I'll just replace it with any different, any random measurement ID. So for example, this one. All right. So we can move forward here. We also need to add event ID here. Right. And then we can click to save. Okay, we need to refresh it quickly. I can click to copy again. API Facebook. All right. Then I want to place here my URL. All right, and paste again event ID. Okay, so we have our pixel and lead event that we want to connect to conversion API. We also have the API configuration tag, and also we need to make it here. Just a second. Okay, we need to copy this measurement ID. Okay, so we want to our lead event will send to our main GA4 property and also to our this one configuration tag, Facebook API, so we can get the request through service. Okay, so this almost finished. Then we need to go to our Facebook account and go to event management. Our pixel that we want to set up, in my case, I work with this one. We need to copy this pixel ID and send to server-side container. We need to also open the gallery and search for Facebook API from StayPower. Okay, we click to add. Right. We need to paste here the Facebook pixel, and also we need to paste our API key. Okay. In my case, I prefer to save it as a constant, and I also can. Okay, I want to save it as a Facebook API key. All right, and also I want to test this event. I want to copy it and paste it here. Yes, I want to generate a big cookie if it doesn't exist. Facebook API. And here is the tricky part. We need to create the trigger. You won't find it here. We need to click to constant, then click to send, and choose built-in variables. We search for client name. Okay, this one. In our case, when you create the service-side container, you usually have the two clients about Google Universal Analytics and GA4. So every time when client get request from GA4 client, we want to fire our Facebook API GA4. Okay, want to click save. And also can save here. So this is important. So this naming should be equal to this naming, right? Okay, so I guess we can test it. So let's click to preview. Okay, and also we can click to preview here. I will paste my laptop services. I want to test this one. Website. Okay. I just connect to the website. My pixel is fired here. Let's check what's happening in the server side. Okay, we got the request outgoing and incoming from the Facebook API. And let's check if it really works. All right, so we just received the page event from the browser with unique ID and from the server with the same ID. So it's important. So the event ID should be equal. Event ID from web and server should be equal to each other. Otherwise, Facebook will count both events like unique events and will count them twice without the duplication. You don't want to face it, believe me. Okay, as you can see, once I refresh this page, I can see the server event was the duplication. And as you can see, advanced mesh parameter, I received from the browser, I received only IP address and user agent, and from the server, I also received the browser ID, FBP. Okay, we can move forward and test our lead event, for example. Okay. Send request. Okay, my lead event is fired here with a unique ID, which is good. I can join to server and see that lead event also fired here, which is amazing, right? Okay, I can refresh this page, I guess. Okay, where is our lead event? Let's wait a couple of seconds. Okay, my Google Tag Manager dropped for some reason for a couple of minutes, but by the way, I've just sent one more lead event here, and as you can see, I received the lead event with the event ID which ending on the 7408, and I received the same event from the server which ending on the 7408. And as you can see, I can see here the browser ID, IP address, and user agent, and here I also find the email, IP address, and user agent, which is very good. So I hope this small video was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you want me to discuss any to create any advanced videos, and if you have any questions, please write them below, and wish you a good day. See you. Bye bye.